M0FXB, welcome to my channel. Had a question about the Yaesu 817, 818. Can you use it as a scanner? I've got a scanner here. I highly recommend this one. The UBC125XLT covers all the analog bands. It just works great, and you can link it to software and so much more. It's definitely probably even though it's the cheapest scanner I've got, it's probably my favorite scanner because it just works so well, and you can use programs like RRUK to find interesting frequencies, and it will interface with a live screen, program, or just programs for adding frequencies. No problem at all. So I highly recommend it. But of course, I also highly recommend the Yaesu 817 if you want to be able to receive and on some bands transmit. So let's have a closer look. Now remember, the Yaesu 817 has an antenna at the front and the back, and you can decide what you want to receive. The nice thing about that is at the front I've got my 2 meters 70 centimeter collinear antenna, and at the back I've got my HF antenna, and some collinears will actually allow you to use 50 megahertz as well, so you could have these sort of FM 50 megahertz at the front or the back. It's up to you. So let's just start off and go through the bands. So we're on the 446 band. Of course, that's PMR, so you can receive that. And let's just push the way we can scroll through to see what these will receive. And this radio has not been modified. You can modify these to transmit on more bands, but on receive, as far as I can see, you cannot modify anything. And unfortunately, and you'll see that in a minute, you can't receive the marine band using the 817, 818. But let's just push, and we'll just turn, let's call it the selection knob, and just quickly go through the megahertz until we run out. So we'll go down. I know you can look this up, but it's way more fun looking it up. So the lowest we can go is 420, and then the highest is 470. Okay, so that's that. So that covers all your ham bands, PMR bands, probably GMRS if you're in the USA. And we can use the antenna front and back. And the nice thing is, if you do want to do 2 meter SSB, you can. So let's just go up to the next band. Now we're on what we call top band. Move that out of the way. So volume and squelch behind. You can, in the settings, you can change the squelch to do RF gain as well. So that's top band. Mode wise, you've got the buttons here. CW on all bands, AM, FM, Digi, Packet, LSB, USB. Okay, so we press the tune. Let's see what it takes us to. So that literally is taking us, if we zero that off, and you can of course change the frequency step as well. You can change the step, which is going to help. I think if you hold it, doesn't that zero it off? No, I think there is a way of zeroing things. But anyway, we'll just go from 1 all the way up to 32 megs. Let's just go all the way to the end. We get to the end, and look, then it gets you back at 100. So that is massive, isn't it? That is a massive coverage. So let's just go up again. Go through the actual preset band. So 40 meter ham band. We want LSB. So that's your 40 meter ham band. Let's go up again. 10 megahertz. 14 megahertz. USB at the moment. (18 megahertz). 21 megahertz. 24 megahertz, and I'm pretty sure this one 10 meters, but if you want, look, you can get the CB bands. 50 megahertz, and I have got a local repeater called GB3FI that will open, will work on 6 meters, which is quite handy. And then you've got the broadcast radio. Let's just press that. Don't want music, we get told off. So it has broadcast radio, that's pretty good. And then now we're on the air band. Ryanair. So you've got that. We haven't got marine bands. I have tested this. Marine is like 156 upwards, and it stops at about 153. And I've looked, I can't see that there's a mod for this. It goes to more like 154, which they're so close. I'm surprised that they just stopped it there. Then you got your upper end of the 70 centimeter band there. If we try and find my node, which is 434,550, see if I can find that. See if I can get it to activate. Get the squelch up. Let's hit my node. Now in here I've got the G7 RPG node, and it just connects to different all-star systems. And let's disconnect it and then reconnect it. Hopefully we can hear it. No, it's not gonna perform for us. There it goes. No one spoke, but it's there. Now have I got my antenna? And if we have, let's see if we can have a quick chat. Antenna, microphone. Just want to make sure I've got my 70 centimeter antenna at the front. Now to move the antenna front and back, you just hold down and select front by turning that. So we got the front antenna. So let's see if we can have a chat with someone. HubNet, very friendly, and the nodes are made by G7 RPG, and that's the one I use. M0FXB. We do need to turn on our tone, so let's find the tone. We're going to hold down F. We want 70 centimeter. Can't remember. I'll find it. Yeah, it's menu. Just check 48 to adjust your tone. We want 77. Back out, and then you want to turn the tone on. Brief press. Oh, that's a double, I think. Tone here, look. So you got the tone on, it's 77. We don't want to shift, it's a simplex node.
Yeah, my 16 watt tone are coming back now. It's Gary, I'm in London, Hampstead, UK. Back to you.
So the way a node works is it's connected to the all-star system, which has thousands of repeaters, gateways, and individual users. The node, if you were looking inside the box, it's a Raspberry Pi joined to a Bofeng radio, and it's sending out on this frequency a connection that I can connect to. Now you don't have to just use HubNet. There are hundreds and hundreds of connection systems. I'll just click a different one. Let's click a different one here. This is. It might not let me switch when someone's talking.
I don't know what the time is over there at the moment.
Right. I'm going to click our control panel.
Connection failed.
No connection on that one. Let's try another one.
K6JSI connection failed.
Yeah, so obviously the connection at the other end has to be live.
K6JSI connection failed.
Oh, we're not very lucky today. Let's try UK cluster.
K6JSI connection failed.
We are trying. I'll show you the control panel. That's where I'm clicking. HubNet, G7 RPG. Okay, well, I thought I'd try that, and we can access repeaters like GB3WR. If we go down 145,600, might get lucky if someone's on there. Change to any mode we like. Turn it up. On this one, we'd need to set a 94.8 tone. Hold it down. 94.8, come out. We want the minus shift. We do need the tone turned on. So we need to just tap that. Wait, it's just come out. I'll just show you. Tap, tone. That's just turned on the tone. So mine is shift 600. Hopefully it's preset for 600. Let's give a little try on GB3WR, see if we get lucky. And then I'll show you the scanner a little bit more, and then we'll end the video. So, M0FXB, calling for a contact, Mike 0, Foxtrot, X-Ray, Bravo. Yeah, see that beep up? Looking at the thing, there's no power thing shown, so we're at 46 watts. Try again. Mike 0, Fox X-Ray Bravo, calling for a contact. Interestingly, I use this microphone. It's the MH-67, and it's just recommended. It's got more punch to it. So they're not expensive. They're like £6 when I got it on Amazon. So yeah, no one's going to answer. Let's try see if we can hear anyone simplex. See if anyone's rag chewing. Oh, that's again my node. So that's the same node as before, but this time it's actually connecting via GB7, I think it's SW. So it's a repeater, it's not a node here at home. Look how strong that is. You'd need I think it's simplex, but the tone, I'm sure that the tone is 94.8 simplex. So right, a quick one just showing you this scanner. If you've never had a scanner, I'll just say that there's a learning curve. It doesn't program the same way as you would program the 817. So if you ever get one of these scanners, the first thing I recommend you do is hit hold. Okay, so that sort of freezes everything. Then I would go search. If we go search, it starts to search, and see these numbers here, you've got all these different numbers. Each one is a pre-programmed bank of channels, and you can actually turn them off as it searches. Let's just go forward. The volume you push down, let's just go up a bit. I think these are great fun, these. Push down volume. Push down, push the function, the orange button, then down, squelch. Okay, and it's not a very good antenna on here. What I'll do, I'll add my external antenna. Okay, external antenna, there you go. Searching away, and I recommend if you ever get a scanner, get yourself lots of BNC converters, because you're going to need them. Right, so it's scanning, it's going through one at a time, and there's actually 10. You can turn them off. See that we're scanning number 5 now. If I press 5, I can actually turn it off. I can turn off, it's on 6 now, 6. If I turn them all off, eventually you can see the ones you're turning off on the screen. So you're turning off, look, I've turned off all banks. Now it's like, okay, I've got nothing to do. And quite often when you get these brand new, it comes like this. So just remember, push one, and at least you've got that one. And then hold, yeah? So if you see something you like, hold. But when you're in the hold mode, the good thing is you can type a frequency. So if I type in that node that we were just listening to, 145.212, was it 50, and then enter. Oh no, actually you don't. See, this is where I always get confused. Don't press enter. Press hold. It's there. When you push it, you get the volume. Okay? If you don't press it, look what happens. You're changing frequency, but you're changing it from where you just entered. So that's really handy.
Yeah, I'm just playing around with the network radio. I'm using a DV switch. And I'm using that on the Rico 200X.
Now, if you want to do an airband, we'd go hold. Hold. Go 125.650. Hold. You can see straight away, you can see airband, or marine band, military band, it's a hobby thing, and it's up to you, what you want to listen to. So let's try another one. Let's go to search, okay? That's just called quick search. So if you go F, see the F appears here. search. So we need to clear it first. Let's go scan. Then we'll go F search. There it is. Now, when you're in F search, there's 7 groups. And as you can see, as it goes through them, look, aircraft. And it will go to number 5. It's reasonably fast scanning. This is the basics of this scanner, and there's a lot to learn, but once you get used to it, it's okay. We can turn off number 5, it's by pressing that, look, CB. Turn off number 6. You can turn them back on by pressing, that's ham radio 10 meters. And let's say we like that, we press hold, and then we can enter it into the memory. Look, enter here. We can start saving the name, you can tag it, you just press, oh, we're not going to do it in this video because I made a video saving channels, but yes, and then you tag it, okay? And then to go back to scanning, I'm pretty sure you just press no. So dot is no. And you go back to, let's just press F search, and it goes back. And you can turn on the ones you turned off by pressing the same numbers. Let's try another one. Let's go hold, scan. Now, scans are, if I remember right, they are preset memories. Let's just go search. That's searching the banks. Scan is searching your presets. Okay, look, GB3ZB. Let's turn that up. Looks like there's someone there. Not sure. Oh, it's in AM, so we can change AM. Need to remember, is it F? This one here. F mode. There you are. That's GB3 FI. And if you're on a hill somewhere, you can just sit there and scan all these different things. They have a thing called close call. I'll show you that. So press hold, then press the function, and then hold. You go into close call mode. Now, if you've never used the scanner, this is just going to really confuse you. But the first one is called close call mode. Press the top button down. That's how you're entering it. Press it again. Actually, don't press it again. Press it down, then turn the top knob and select the one you want. So if we go close call only, it's going to receive any strong signal near us that this receiver can receive. If we go to priority, it will, if you're listening to something else, it will still come in, yeah? I should have said with the only part, it means it won't receive anything else but strong signals. Priority means you can listen to your favorite person, but if close call is received, a strong signal, it will bring it to the front and you'll hear that. But if you go do not disturb, then it won't interrupt what you're listening to until there's a gap, and then you can turn it off. So let's go only. So we've now got close call only. So if the radio now suddenly beeps at us, it means something strong has been received. Now I've got my hotspot in the room, and it will pick up a DMR, D-Star fusion signal, but you won't hear it because it's not decoded. So what we need is something strong to transmit, to come through. So what I could do is just give a quick burst on my 145212 and just see if it does it. Let me have a go. Just get the antenna. It's a very, very quick burst. There you go. Look, it's done it. And if I press the key, there it is there. Come on, how good is that? So this is great fun. It's a hobby. Let's enjoy ourselves. And, you know, the main thing is, can you use the 817 as a scanner? Yeah, it scans loads, and you can listen to your favorite music as well. It's got the HF bands, you know, right through to the 2 meters 70. It's a fantastic device, and you can pick them up secondhand these days, especially if you go for the 817 for a few £100. Even the scanner new is £150. So for not a lot more, yeah, you're going to get yourself everything, and it will actually transmit, and get yourself a foundation license, and you'll be allowed to transmit and talk to your friends. Thanks for watching my channel. Please remember to like and subscribe. 7-3, all the best.